Welcome to Edison TV. I'm Catherine Thompson, Technology Analyst at Edison, and I'm here today with Raluca Saceanu, CEO of Smarttech247, an AIM-listed cybersecurity company. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So to kick off, Smarttech247 is a managed detection and response company. Mm-hmm. For those who are not involved in the cybersecurity sector, could you explain what that is? And how you fit into the wider cybersecurity landscape?
So in terms of cybersecurity, when you think about the risks, they're constantly evolving. They're coming in from all sides. A few factors that contribute to this growing threat landscape are, first and foremost, the geopolitical instability that we all see and the politically fueled cyber attacks, particularly on critical infrastructure. Secondly, the adoption of technologies and the faster adoption of certain technologies, and everyone is talking about AI. AI has a big impact on this as well. Thirdly, we see cybercrime as a service growing exponentially. Anybody can be a hacker nowadays. Anybody can purchase a kit on the dark web to deploy a ransomware or phishing. And lastly, we see a massive skills gap in this industry. There are more than 3.5 million jobs that are open right now in cybersecurity, and it's very difficult to fill this gap. When it comes to Smarttech247, we work with organizations not only to provide them with MDR, but to help them decrease their risk and their data security risks as well in real time. We have a platform called VisionX, which is our main MDR platform. And this platform allows us not only to monitor for threats, but also respond to threats in real time. So we also provide cybersecurity validation and data security capabilities, as well as exposure management as part of the platform as well. So it's important to look at it not only from the lens of MDR, but MDR extra, if you will, because we really work with our clients to help them reduce their risk and increase their resilience.
Great. Could you give us a bit of background on the company? So when and why you were founded and the journey you've been on since then?
About 11 years ago, we pivoted into enterprise cybersecurity because we noticed that the cyber risks were growing and threats were growing. And back then, the world wasn't really ready for expensive cybersecurity. So we noticed that cyber criminals were financially motivated. They just wanted to get in, deploy ransomware, ask for a ransom, and get out. And all they did really was encrypt the data. Nowadays, cyber threats are a lot more sophisticated. What cyber criminals do is they go in and they may encrypt the data, but they also steal the data. We're also seeing a lot of politically driven cyber threats and a lot of, or the increased risk of cyber warfare, hacktivism as well. So the motivations have changed slightly over the years. So our mission has also grown significantly. I mean, we have customers that are operating in critical infrastructure, for example, numerous hospitals. We've got the Institute of Cancer Research as well, significant organization. We've got government agencies as well as and commercial organizations. So our mission has grown significantly as well over the years, and we're very invested in that. And all we do really is try and keep our clients secure at all times.
Could you talk about the company's growth plans? So any plans for geographic expansion, how you target growth from your existing and new customers, but also your sales strategy. So how much is direct and how much is via partners?
Over the last 12 months, we've grown significantly, especially since we IPO'd, and we're continuing to grow. At the moment, our sales strategy is predominantly direct, but that's changing quite a lot in the last few months as we're focusing on strategic partnerships as well. And these partnerships include, for example, associations with system integrators, distribution or channel vendors as well. And they are growing quite a lot for us. And an example of these partnerships are ForcePoint, one of the latest ones. It's a strategic collaboration that we have with them. Google as well, and Splunk. And we are looking at expanding our operations in the Middle East and also expanding our operations in the UK and in the US. We've just launched our mid-market offering, which is a great offering aimed at small and medium businesses across the world, because it is a wide addressable market and it's actually quite underserviced. So we felt there was a good opportunity for us to get into that space. And we're launching this in conjunction with some of our partners. We've also recently launched our data security posture management capabilities in conjunction with Forcepoint, for example, where we are coming in and we are helping organizations get a handle on their data and secure that data effectively. Because at the end of the day, this is a data-driven threat landscape. Cybercriminals want to steal data for various reasons, and it's important for organizations to have a data strategy when it comes to their cybersecurity.
And you mentioned your VisionX platform. Could you talk about how that's likely to evolve?
We've just launched our new AI assistant called IO, which is Italian for tutor inside of VisionX. We're very excited about that feature because it helps customers understand their risk a little bit better and take better decisions when it comes to their cybersecurity. And we have also launched our CISO Hub, which is a space inside of VisionX where you can get your risk overview, your security recommendations, reporting that you may need for the board, and so forth. For the future, we're continuing to invest in AI. We're building more AI capabilities. We're continuing to invest in key integrations with other security tools that are important for organizations. And we're continuing to invest in the compliance and government side of our platform. We also have two other products, ThreatHub and NoPhish, which are exciting products for us. And we're also going to continue to invest in those to ensure that we have more integrations available and more features for our customers.
And finally, what milestones should investors look for over the next 12 months?
Well, first and foremost, we are looking at securing more contracts, 3-year contracts with global enterprise companies. We've just announced the latest one with a global packaging company. It is a 3-year MDR for both IT and OT contract. We want to announce more of those in the next few months. We're also looking at strategic M&A. We're looking at acquiring companies to add to our portfolio, both from a revenue but from a product perspective as well. And we're looking at the expansion that I mentioned earlier and key partnerships, especially with large distribution companies that will sell our product.
Great. Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Watching your progress with interest.
Thank you.